back to Science Lab. Science are happening because Jesus is coming. Before the break, I asked you the trivial question of the day. Which is the first robot to receive citizenship of any country?
Option A, Sophia. Option B, Atlas. Option C, Asimo.
And the right answer is option A, Sophia. Sophia is a socio-humanoid robot developed by Hong Kong-based company Hanson Robotics. Sophia was activated on February 14, 2016 and made its first public appearance at South by Southwest Festival in mid-March 2016 in Austin, Texas, United States. It is able to display more than 50 facial expressions.
Sophia has been covered by media around the globe and has participated in many high-profile interviews. In October 2017, Sophia became the first robot to receive citizenship of any country. In November 2017, Sophia was named the United Nations Development Programme's first ever innovation champion and is the first non-human was given to any United Nations title.
Sophia was activated on February 14, 2016. The robo, modeled after actress Audrey Hepburn, is known for human-like appearance and behavior compared to previous robotic variants. According to the manufacturer, David Hanson, Sophia uses artificial intelligence, visual data processing, and facial recognition. Sophia also imitates human gestures and facial expressions and is able to answer certain questions and to make simple conversations on predefined topics, example, on the weather. Sophia uses voice recognition, speech-to-text technology from Alphabet, parent company of Google, and is designed to get smarter over time. Sophia's intelligence software is designed by Hanson Robotics. The A1 program analyzes conversations and extracts data that allows it to improve responses in the future. Hanson designed Sophia to be a suitable companion for the elderly at nursing homes or to help crowds at large events or parks. He has said that he hopes that the robot can ultimately interact with other humans sufficiently to gain social skills. Sophia has 9 robo-humanoid siblings who were also created by Hanson Robotics. Fellow Hanson robos are Alice, Albert Einstein Hubo, Ben A48, Han, Julius, Professor Einstein, Philip K. Dick Android, Zeno, and Zoe Chaos. Cameras within Sophia's eyes combined with computer algorithms allow it to see. It can follow faces, sustain eye contact, and recognize individuals. It is able to process speech and have conversations using a natural language subsystem. Around January 2018, Sophia was upgraded with functional legs and the ability to walk. Sophia is conceptually similar to the computer program Eliza, which was one of the first attempts to simulating a human conversation. The software has been programmed to give pre-written responses to specific questions or phrases like the chatbot. These responses are used to create the illusion that the robot is able to understand conversation, include stock answers to questions like is the door open or shut. The information is shared in a cloud network which allows input and responses to be analyzed with blockchain technology. David Hanson has said that Sophia would ultimately be a good fit to serve in healthcare, customer service, therapy, and education. Sophia runs on artificially intelligent software that is constantly being trained in the lab, so its conversations are likely to get faster. Sophia's expressions are likely to have fewer errors, and it should answer increasingly complex questions with more accuracy.
On November 21, 2017, Sophia was named the United Nations Development Programme's first ever innovative champions for Asia and the Pacific. The announcement was made at the Responsible Business Forum in Singapore, an event hosted by UNDP in Asia and the Pacific and the global initiatives.
As part of its role, Sophia will help to unlock innovation to work toward achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. On stage, it was assigned its first task by UNDP Asia Pacific Chief of Policy and Program, Jaco Silas.
Sophia has appeared on CBS 60 Minutes with Charlie Rose, Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan, and outlets like CNBC, Forbes, Mashable, The New York Times, The Wall Street Journal, The Guardian, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Sophia was featured in RD's annual report and was on the cover of Alice Brazil magazine. Sophia has also appeared in videos and music videos including The White King and is a lead female character in pop singer Lihom Bank's music video AI.
Sophia has been interviewed in the same manner as a human, striking up conversations with the host. Some replies have been nonsensical, while others have impressed interviewers, such as the 60 Minutes Charlie Rose. In a piece of CNBC, when the interviewer expressed concerns about robo-behavior, Sophia joked that he had been reading too much Elon Musk and watching too many Hollywood movies. Musk tweeted that Sophia should watch The Godfather and asked what's the worst that could happen. Business Insider's chief UK editor Jim Edwards interviewed Sophia, and while the answers were not altogether terrible, he predicted that it was a step towards conversational artificial intelligence. At the 2018 Customer Electronics Show, a BBC News reporter described talking with Sophia as a slightly awkward experience. On October 11, 2017, Sophia was introduced to the United Nations with a brief conversation with the United Nations Deputy Secretary General Amina J. Mohammed. On October 25, 2017, at the Future Investment Summit in Riyadh, the robo was granted Saudi Arabian citizenship, becoming the first robo ever to have a nationality. This attracted controversy as some commentators wondered if this implied that Sophia would vote or marry, or whether a deliberate system shutdown could be considered a murder. Social media users used Sophia's citizenship to criticize Saudi Arabia's human rights record. In December 2017, Sophia's creator, David Hansen, said in an interview that Sophia would use her citizenship to advocate for women's rights in her new country of citizenship. Newsweek criticized that what Hansen means exactly is unclear. On November 27, 2018, Sophia was given a visa by Azerbaijan while attending Global Influencer Day Congress held in Baku. December 15, 2018, Sophia was appointed a Belt and Road Innovative Technology Ambassador by China. According to Quartz, experts who have reviewed the robo's open source code state that Sophia is best categorized as a chatbot with a face. Many experts in the AI field disapprove of Sophia's overstated presentation. Ben Godzel, the chief scientist for the company that made Sophia, acknowledges that it is not ideal that some think of Sophia as having human equivalent intelligence, but argues Sophia's presentation conveys something unique to audiences. If I show them a beautiful smiling robo face, then they get the feeling that AGI, artificial general intelligence, may indeed be nearby or viable. None of this is what I would call AGI, but nor is it simple to get working. Godzel added that Sophia did utilize AI methods including face tracking, emotion recognition, and robotic movements generated by deep neural networks. Sophia's dialogue is generated via decision tree but is integrated with these outputs uniquely. According to The Verge, Hansen often exaggerates and grossly misleads about Sophia's capacity for consciousness. For example, by agreeing with Jimmy Fallon in 2017 that Sophia was basically alive A piece produced by CNBC which indicates that their own interview questions for Sophia were heavily rewritten by her creators. Godzel responds to the Hansen quote by suggesting Hansen means Sophia is alive in a way that to sculpture, a piece of sculpture becomes alive in the sculptor's eyes as the work nears completion. In January 2018, Facebook's director of artificial intelligence, Jan LeCun, tweeted that Sophia was complete bullshit and slammed the media for giving coverage to Potemkin AI. In response, Godzel stated that he had never pretended Sophia was close to human-level intelligence.
Revelation chapter 13 says that the false prophet will make a statue in the image of the Antichrist and give power to speak and cause those who don't worship it to be killed. This is no ordinary statue. It's an artificial intelligent robot. Even now, you may be using your smartphone and watching this program. Do you know what? It is gathering data about you and gathering it in a safe place.
When this Antichrist AI robot is installed, it will tell you whatever you have done, whatever you have seen, whatever you have typed in your smartphone and in your system, and it will blackmail you. It will say if you don't worship it or take the mark of the beast, it will expose your past sins. What are you going to do?
Those days are not so far away. Take your smartphone in your hand and look at it. How much distance is your face and your smartphone? That much close these things are going to take place.
What is mentioned in the Bible that are going to take place in the end times are taking place in our time. All this shows that we are living in the last days. Lord Jesus Christ is coming again very soon.
Thank you for watching this episode. Don't forget to tune into the Science Lab next time. Remember, signs are happening because Jesus is coming. Maranatha.